Hello, this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting. Thank you for joining me today, pressing play on the video. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demo here in the UK, and today I'm here to show you some cards I've made using one of our brilliant kits. These kits are great for beginners, or great if you want to take some crafting on the road with you. Maybe you're going on holiday, but most of the kits that we have are all inclusive, so all you really need to take is maybe some scissors and maybe your choice of adhesive if you don't like the we get little adhesive dots in here. I did show you everything that was included in this kit. It's all in this box here. I did show you in a previous video, so if you haven't seen that, have a scroll back through my videos and catch that. But today I'm going to show you how to put the cards together. In the kit, which is £18, you get 4 of each of these cards to make, so you can make 4 of these, and I really like them. I think they're really nice and bright and colourful, and I can imagine sending these to people, which I don't always think of our kits. And they have great envelopes with them. Actually, I think I've got their envelopes the wrong way around, so I think I'd put that one in there. Really lovely to have a matching envelope printing inside, and this one in here. How gorgeous is that? So yeah, you get 8 of those, but you also get this fab stamp set, which on its own, this would be at least £16 in the catalogue, and that's, you're getting your kit for 18. This has a stamp that says happy birthday. It's already mounted, so it's not on there. Then hip hip hooray, light the candles and make a wish, birthday wishes, happy birthday to you, today's your day, a couple of asterisk stars, a little filler, background filler, make a wish, and wishing you a. So what more could you want? It's a brilliant stamp set. You also get a stamping spot. Haven't opened mine because I've got the full size Coastal Cabana stamp pad, so that's what I've used, but you get a stamping spot. So if you haven't got Coastal Cabana in your collection already, that's great. We don't sell these separately, they only come with your kits. Or we now have, in the new catalogue coming up, we've got a set of, I think, 8 stamping spots you can buy. And then you get a block as well. I've got my stamp maker. So this is a nice big block. So if you haven't got any blocks already, so just the stamp set and this, just all of that would usually cost you £18, but you get everything you need to make these cards as well. So really, really fabulous value for money. So let me show you how easy it is to put these cards together. So let's just move these ones out. I just had a little play before I came on camera to make those. So I'm going to do this one first. So you take, and let me just show you in the instructions. So the instructions are just pictorial. So it just shows you, this is the card that we're making. So it shows you the bits that you need. So you need the background, the cutouts and that background, some sticky strips, some of the cutout labels, some of the gold gems, the stamp on the block, and the stamping spot. So it just shows you everything you need, and then it just goes through and shows you how to put them together. One of the ways to put them together, but actually you can do it your own way if you want to. So let me show you. So like I say, we'll do this one first. So these are pre-printed card blanks, quite a nice weight, and they're already scored, so you just need to fold. And if you're a beginner card maker and haven't got a bone folder, you can use the edge of some scissors like that, or anything hard that's not going to leave a residue on here. Just make sure it's not something that's going to mark your card base. So we've done that, so let's then find the other bits that we need from the box. Here we go. So that's for the other card. Might need one of them. They're little gold gems. Here we go. We need one of these cutouts, and we need a background for that. So these are pre-printed, these backgrounds, and they're quite sparkly. It's lovely. These are some of my favourite colours. I love this combination of colours. It's Mango Melody, Polished Pink, Daffodil Delight, and Coastal Cabana. They're absolutely gorgeous. So we need that. And the first thing we're going to do, so if I have my sample up here, that will remind me. First thing we're going to do is we're just going to stamp some little background pieces on here. Better to do this before it's stuck down, because I've got dimensional tape behind here, but it's not everywhere, so you might get a different stamping effect. So just mount that little, it's this one, this little textured one, 6 little dots or dashes. And we're just going to stamp a couple up here. Like so. And then one down here. You can do more if you want to. You could do it all over the card. That's a really useful little stamp, that one. Can add a bit of fill-in for all your cards. Oh, and while I've got the stamp pad open, I'm going to do my other stamp. The other stamping is to do the happy birthday down there. So I need one of the, so we've got all these die cut labels, and I'm going to take one of the circles, and I'm going to take happy birthday to you. I'm going to stamp that on my circle. I need to put that on a darker background so I can see where it is. Let's put that there, because otherwise it's quite difficult on my white grid pad to see that I'm getting that centered. There we go, that's perfect. So that's all the stamping we need to do for this card. And then what we're going to do, so folded that over, we're going to add some dimensional strips to this, foam strips, so that it stands proud of the card base. So I'm using tweezers here. I do find it easier with tweezers. It is possible to do it with your fingers if you've not got tweezers, but because I've got tweezers, I'm using them. So just, you want them all around the edge of the image, and then you might want a few in the centre as well to stop it sagging. These fit there, but you've got a couple of short spaces there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little bit and hope that that fits in that space, which it does, and then cut another little bit and hope that that fits in that space. And I'm going to do another one down here, so so that it's a bit closer to our image, and I'm going to do some up here so that it doesn't sag. I don't want it to sag once it's stuck down. Don't know whether this is going to fit. Not quite, so I just need to trim a little bit off there. And then I'm going to put that little bit there so that bit doesn't sag. And then I'm going to cut this one. Oh no, actually I'm going to use, so you get plenty of these strips. Maybe not quite enough to do. I've only done two. This is my third card, so for, yeah, just about. Maybe I'm being a bit too generous with them. So what I will do is, where it doesn't have to be the thin strip, I'll use the outside bit. Like so. Just another little bit. So you don't have to be quite as generous as I'm being, but no harm in it, in being that generous. It just means that your card will stay. It won't get squished in the post or anything like that. So just, oh, I think I need some, after saying that, I think I want to put some across the middle of the cake to stop that squelching down. So, there we go. Sorry, am I off camera? Sorry, just realised I wasn't really in the centre of the screen. There we go. I've had a bit of a break from videoing, so I'm a bit out of practice. I did had a weekend when I recorded a lot, and I've just been using those, and I haven't really been feeling 100%, so I just gave myself a little time off. Some of you might have noticed that I wasn't posting as regularly as I was. I hope I'm back on task, although I'm going away on holiday in a few days and I'm not prepared. I haven't got much lined up, so there might be a bit of a hiatus while I'm away for a week over Easter. But you'll all be off doing your own thing anyway over Easter, so it won't matter. There we go. There we go. And just take all the backing off these strips, and then we're just going to line it up over our base. Yeah, I think what I like about these cards, I like the fact that they're die cut rather than stamped cards, which I love, because that was what I used to make before I joined Stampin' Up. My cards would all be with die cuts rather than with stamps, and I like that effect. And I really like these. I like a cake image. I'm just trying to line this up so that it's going to be straight. There we go. Brilliant. And then that just mounts onto our card blank. So I'm going to use Tombow to do that, but in your kit you have got some little glue, so if you don't want to take Tombow with you, let's try and get these out. We've got a thing of glue dots here, so you can use those if you want to. They're very simple to use. You just peel off this backing and then peel them off the plastic. But I'm going to use Tombow just because I've got it handy here. If I was on holiday doing this, which I am intending to make the other 4 cards up on holiday, I'm just going to take the kit with me and I won't bother to take Tombow with me. I will take scissors and tweezers, that's what I need to take. And I will have a fun time while my husband is off walking the Brecon Beacons. I can't walk very far, so he will go and do that with other friends that we're going with, and I will be quite happy left crafting for an afternoon or so. There we go. So that's one. Oh, just before we finish, we need a little gold. Got to find them now. They're in here somewhere. Or are they? I should have some little gold gems somewhere, and I did have them earlier. So what have I done with them? No, they've gone for a walk. Can you see that I've put a little gold gem there? Well, that's what needs to be done, but I can't think where they've gone to. Honestly, I've been sat at this desk. They can't have gone anywhere. Maybe they'll turn up. Right, we're just going to do the greeting. So you need this little circle that you've printed the happy birthday on, and then you need that navy, Night of Navy. I can't believe that the gems aren't in here. Hey ho. I'll have a look when I come off camera. So that's just going to go there, and this is going to go on top, and that's just going to finish our card off. Oh, just dampened my sponge, which means it's quite wet and the glue gets a bit watery. So let's just squeeze a little bit out. That's better. Just need to squeeze out the water. It doesn't do any harm. Just occasionally need to dampen that sponge down a bit to keep it nice and damp, so that the tip of my Tombow is always moist, so that it always comes out without gumming up. I'm probably a bit heavy-handed on the water when I dampen it down, but hey ho, that's me. There we go, and that's one of the cards finished. Really wish I could find the gems. Oh, here they are. Found them right in front of me. I bet you were all screaming at the camera there at the top of the screen. There, that's that one done. So I've got 2 of those done now, apart from, let's add the little gem on this one. There we go. Excellent. And then we're going to make the other one, which is here. So we need one of the other card bases, and we need one of the other cutouts and one of the other backgrounds. This set would make a really good gift for anyone who's a beginner card maker, or who you think could be a beginner card maker who'd like to get into it. And the fact that everything you need is in it, and you just make these gorgeous cards, I think is a real bonus. Right, okay. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to put the strips on before we mount this. So again, beautiful colours. And this is going to lay it over here. So you can do it without the strips if you want to. I might do a couple of the others without the strips because I quite like that look, like that. But I'm going to use the strips here just to show you again. So take a whole one. And a whole one. And another whole one down there. So with things like this, you do, like I say, you do need to make sure you haven't got areas that are just going to sag when they go through the post. So I'm just going to do a little bit of this one. I can get it off down here. So don't waste any of this, use all the sides as well. And just do a little bit of this. It's a bit too thin to get down there, but that will be fine. And then we can use this bit over here, and that gets a bit thin near the edge as well, so you don't want to go over there. And now, like I say, you don't need to do all of this. I do it because I don't want it to sink, but you might, if you're going to hand give your card to someone, it won't matter quite so much, so you don't need to do that necessarily if you don't want to. So now I'm using some of the thicker pieces, the edging, just because we can use that up. And I've got bigger areas here for it to go on. And there we go. I think that's probably enough. So put that on there like that. So again, let's take off. No stamping to do directly onto this panel, so I can just take the backings off like so. So I hope you're all having a nice April. Can't believe we're in April already. Can't believe that it's 3 months since Christmas. Seems to go time. I don't know, just because I'm getting it. Oh, I've forgotten to do another little bit along there. We need another little bit there. Can't believe that it's 3 months since Christmas. I mean, it seems 5 minutes ago it was Christmas. It's gone so fast. And my mum used to hate March. I'm just going to do a little bit up there as well. Used to hate March because both of her parents died in March. And actually, my daughter's had a really rough March. So she's beginning to hate March as well, although won't be a recurring thing, hopefully. She's been ill twice. She's had norovirus and COVID, and her boyfriend split up with her, so she's had a bit of a rough time of it. So it's when Stampin' Up comes into its own, because I've been able to send her little cards and things to tell her that, you know, she'll be strong. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and you know, that boy doesn't deserve her anyway. There we go. Right, taken all the backing off while I rambled. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's not quite sticking properly. Let's do that. There we go. There we are. There, and then we just need 5 little of the gold gems. So a packet of these gems in the catalogue is something like £7.50, although you might get a few more than this, but it's certainly £3 or £4 worth of gems here. So again, you know, the value of these kits is really good. You get 4 of these cards. I mean, how much would you pay for one? You'd probably pay £3 for one of these cards in a shop. And that would mean that this kit would be £24. And it's 18, so it's really a no-brainer. And if you don't like these designs, we've got lots of other kits. They're not in the catalogue though, they're online, because as soon as they sell out, they take them off. And when they were in the catalogue, it was really difficult because people would see them and like them and then go to buy them and they were out of stock or whatever. So now the kits are just online, so whatever's there is available to sell. There we go. And then we're just going to add the Happy Birthday Make-A-Wish greetings. We need one of these dark panels, like so. I'm going to do this one slightly differently to what I did the other one. And instead of Happy Birthday Make-A-Wish, I'm going to use one of the other stamps from the set, which says Wishing You A. So I'm going to do that above my Happy Birthday. So I'm going to do this one quite low down. Like so. And then I need one of the white labels. And this this is going to say happy birthday, which I like. Those of you who've watched me for a while will know I like very straightforward sentiments. Happy birthday, thank you, congratulations, things like that. I'm not a great lover of wordy sentiments and overly emotional sentiments. There we go. Right, so I'm going to do that there, and then I'm going to put the other one there up above it. A little bit of Tombow. We're nearly there. So very quick. So how long is this video? I don't know how long this video has been going on, but you can see how quickly you could put together these 8 cards and just have them in your stash ready to send out during the course of the year. Right, okay, so I need another little block, and the stamp set I need wishing you a. There we go, it'll fit on here. Of course, this will fit on your block that comes with it, just because I've got lots of blocks, I'm using them, but these will all fit on your block that comes with your stamp set, your kit, so you don't need to have lots of blocks. It's just a luxury for me because I do a lot of demonstrating. I have a lot of blocks. There we go. So wishing you a, trying to get this centered. Oh, that's not bad. And that can go there. And we've got 2 beautiful cards, 4 now, because I've made the other 2. So, what do you think? Do you like these kits as much as I do? There are other kits where you do a lot more stamping. Lots of versatility, some men's cards, some nature set. I think there's one with robots. Lots of choice. So have a look in my online shop if you think you might like a kit. There we go. So where are my other cards? Here they are. So 2 of those and 2 of those, done in a really quick amount of time, but really, really pretty cards. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Of course, anything I've used you can buy below, be linked in the video below. You can pop over to my blog and see more photos of these if you want to see more close-ups. But that's it from me today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back really soon with another project. Bye for now. Oh, crash.